Logged on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Saluki in-season practice is underway alongside the coach, Scott Nagy. I am Luke Martin. Coach, I know not a whole lot changes outside of the difference in hours and how much time you get with your guys now, but what's the biggest thing now as you go from the summer, you had your August and September, to now in season?
More details, just cleaning it up, and there's still a lot of work to do. We have 30 practices. We've been through one. Just taking care of the ball, playing in transition without making bad decisions, and so there's just a lot of stuff to clean up. They have the basic stuff in, and so now it is just getting to the details. We don't have any sets in, all those kind of things. We still have a lot to put in, but the main offense and defense are in.
The summer is so important in terms of what you just described, of setting that standard of what you expect. I know there's probably ways where you still want to get to, but in terms of the intensity factor, the communication piece, the effort piece of what you demand every day, where's your group at just in that process of what you want your practices to look like?
We still have some frustration with our communication, and that's just about with every team I've coached, so I don't see it any differently there. We just have to continue to press in how important that is. And the level of desperation it takes every time down the floor, particularly defensively, to get stops, there has to be communication. So we'll continue to work on that. The summer was more important this year just because you're coaching 13, 14 new guys and really a new staff too. And
part of those details too, Coach Nagy, is really the film sessions that you're able to get with your guys. Or over the summer when you got coaches moving around, everybody trying to get acclimated, that time maybe not as easy. Now, how has that helped in terms of the progression, not just for the players, but you guys as coaches, and get more time to be with your guys?
The film sessions might be the most important things, to be able to show them not only where they need to clean things up and things that you can be critical of, but also show them what they're doing right. I think we spend so much time showing them what they're doing wrong. We need to show them what they're doing correctly at the same point. But those are, and the way film goes now, you can break it down pretty quickly. In a 5 to 10 minute session, you and a player can see a lot of clips, and you can talk about what they did right and what they need to clean up.
Take Saluki fans just into the process of now you're in these in-season practices. What are the first couple of weeks just sort of structured like, what you like to accomplish within your first week or two when you start getting in season?
We're just building on what we did this summer. There's nothing that we're putting in that's brand new, other than we've got to get the sets, out of bounds plays, situational type things that the kid, we have the full court defense, offense, and so now we have to get to more situational type stuff, and so there's still a lot to do. We'll generally try to go during the week and give them the weekends off here for a few weeks, and then in October it gets a little more difficult to do that because of scrimmages and things like that. But we'll have a day where we just put stuff in, and it's less physical. I don't think you can go 5 days in a row and just pound them, and so we have to have some days where we call them mental days, where we put things in and they just have to pay attention. It's not 5-on-5.